Hello and welcome back to English Mastery, the podcast that teaches you how to turn awkward silences into engaging conversations. I'm Tony, and I'm here to help you speak English more naturally, step by step, day by day. Today's lesson is essential for making friends and connections, English for asking about a hobby. This is about mastering the art of small talk, asking follow-up questions, and expressing genuine interest in what someone else loves. Think about meeting a new person at a party or a work event. The conversation starts easily, but then it stops. Many learners struggle with this social leap because, I know how to ask, "What is your hobby?" but I don't know how to ask the next question. I'm afraid I'll sound rude if I interrupt or change the subject. I don't know the right verbs, like enjoy, spend time, to talk about my own interests. This fear of the conversation dying is universal. Social talk requires constant energy. But remember, small talk is highly predictable. It involves simple, repeated questions and answers. You just need two powerful phrases, one to ask and one to show interest. You need small, smart steps to keep the conversation flowing naturally. Today, we will show you how to politely ask about a hobby, how to respond with interest, and how to talk about your own passion clearly. So, get ready to meet new people and find new passions. If you are ready to master the art of small talk in English, please comment the word hobby right now. This is your commitment to practice. And as a quick habit, if you are ready for today's video content, please comment number 1 so we can begin. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hobby Edition. Now, let's refresh your mind with your secret tool for social success, shadowing. In a small talk setting, shadowing is vital because it trains you to match the casual rhythm and enthusiastic tone needed to keep someone engaged. It is the only technique that improves your listening comprehension and your speaking fluency at the exact same moment. What is shadowing in a social context? When you hear a phrase, like the genuine question about someone's hobby, your mission is to repeat exactly what you hear, instantly, focusing on the energy and the natural flow of the question. Let's review the 3 non-negotiable rules for successful practice, especially for making connections. No stopping. Keep your vocal flow continuous. A pause can kill small talk. No translating. Focus entirely on the English sound. Translation delay makes you miss the person's immediate answer. Just copy. Match the slight upward tone when asking a question and the interested downward tone when reacting to their answer. You must try your best to match my rhythm and my clear, friendly tone. Let's practice right now with 3 key phrases you will need to start a social conversation about interests. I will say a short, simple sentence. You repeat immediately after me. 1. What do you like to do in your free time? 2. I spend 2 hours reading every evening. 3. Shadowing makes my small talk sound genuine and interested. Very well done. That's the core of shadowing. It is absolutely okay if linking the verbs and nouns, like spend time reading, feels a little quick at first. Remember, shadowing is not about perfect vocabulary right now. It is about physically training your mouth to form those necessary social phrases automatically and with the correct, warm tone. If you commit to this method, even just 5 minutes of repeating interest phrases daily, You will notice that your speaking becomes faster, your tone becomes more friendly, and your confidence in approaching new people increases dramatically. It is a small habit that guarantees big, successful connections. Hobby Edition. Now, let's confront the awkward silence, that moment where you've asked the first question, but the conversation dies immediately after the answer. Many students fail at small talk because I don't know the phrase to show genuine interest in their hobby. I cannot ask a simple follow-up question to keep the topic going. I struggle to link their hobby to my own experience. Remember the core principle of English mastery. A successful social conversation is not about knowing everything. It's about asking great questions. You just need to begin with small, simple, prepared phrases. Let me give you 6 simple and powerful ways to practice English for social interactions, ensuring you become the most interesting and engaging person in the room. Tip number 1. Master 3 ways to ask. Avoid using only, "What is your hobby?" Practice 3 variations to start the conversation naturally. Action A. Casual practice saying, "What do you do in your free time?" Action B. Specific practice saying, "Do you have any hobbies or special interests?" Action C. Practice sentences. Practice combining the question with the lead-in. "I'm new here. What do you do for fun?" Action D. The why. Using variations makes you sound natural, not robotic. It opens up the conversation beyond just hobby, allowing for broader answers like, "I love watching movies." Affirmation to repeat. I use creative questions to start natural small talk. Creative questioning is the first step to becoming a great conversationalist. Tip number 2. Learn 3 phrases to show interest. Affirmation. When someone answers, you must respond quickly to show you are listening. A simple "okay" is not enough. Action A. Enthusiasm practice saying, "That sounds interesting," or "That's very cool." Action B. Seeking detail practice saying, "Wow, how did you get into that?" This is the ultimate follow-up question. Action C. Practice shadow a quick response. They say, "I like hiking." You respond, "That sounds very relaxing." Action D. The why. These phrases are called affirmation markers. They give energy back to the speaker, making them want to share more, which means less pressure on you to talk. Affirmation to repeat. I use enthusiasm to keep the conversation alive. Your reaction is just as important as your initial question. Tip number 3. Master the follow-up questions. To maintain the conversation, you need to use WH words. What, where, when, how, why, specifically about their hobby. Action A. When/where if they say, running, practice asking, "How often do you run?" Or "Where do you usually go running?" Action B. What/why if they say, cooking, practice asking, "What is your favorite dish to make?" Or "Why do you enjoy cooking so much?" Action C. Shadowing focus. Shadow the stress on the WH word, e.g., "Where do you go?" to ensure you sound genuinely inquisitive. Action D. The why. WH questions require detailed answers. This forces the other person to carry the burden of the conversation, reducing your pressure to generate content. Affirmation to repeat. I ask great WH questions to show deep interest. WH questions are your best friend for long, flowing social dialogue. Tip number 4. practice linking their hobby to yours. Link. After you've shown interest, you can politely connect their topic to your own experience. This shifts the focus smoothly. Action A. Connection practice saying, "That reminds me, I also like to, your hobby." Action B. Contrast practice saying, "That's very active. I prefer something calmer, like, your hobby." Action C. Practice if they mention photography, you say, "That's fascinating. I spend my time painting," which is also very visual. Action D. The why. This skill allows you to transition the conversation smoothly from their topic, listening, to your topic, speaking, ensuring equal participation. Affirmation to repeat. I connect ideas to maintain a smooth conversation flow. Linking is the mark of an advanced conversationalist. Tip number 5. Learn verbs to describe your own passion. Don't just say, "I like." Use stronger, more emotional verbs to describe your favorite pastime. Action A. Stronger verbs practice saying, "I enjoy cooking. I love playing chess. I spend time volunteering." Action B. Frequency practice using frequency adverbs. I do that hobby every weekend. I do it once a month. Action C. Practice describe your hobby using the strongest verb you can. I love painting because it makes me feel relaxed. Action D. The why. Using dynamic verbs and frequency adverbs makes your contribution more engaging and provides more information for the other person to ask a follow-up question. Affirmation to repeat. I use emotional verbs to describe my true passion. Your enthusiasm is contagious, especially when supported by the right vocabulary. Tip number 6. Master the polite exit. When the conversation is finished, you need to leave gracefully without being abrupt. Action A. Reason/polite practice saying, "Well, it was great talking to you. I should go now." Action B. Future talk practice saying, "I hope we can talk more later. Or maybe we can discuss that again soon." Action C. Practice combining the farewell. "It was a pleasure meeting you. I need to find my friend now. Goodbye." Action D. The why. These closing phrases maintain social etiquette, ensuring you leave a positive impression and keep the door open for future conversation. Affirmation to repeat. I exit conversations politely to leave a emphasis level equals strong, great last impression. Ending a conversation well is just as important as starting one. Hobby dialogue. Now, it is time for the social challenge, real-life shadowing practice for small talk. We are going to role-play a flowing conversation, focusing on smooth transitions and enthusiastic responses. I will play the roles of the conversational partner and the initiator. Your job is simple. Be my echo. Focus on sounding genuinely interested and friendly. Remember the crucial rule. Don't stop. Don't translate. Just copy the enthusiastic tone and the natural flow. I will say a short phrase. You repeat exactly after me. Let's practice making a new friend. Scene A. Initiating and showing interest. Tony, initiator. Hello. It's nice to meet you. What do you do in your free time? Repeat after me. Tony, partner. I spend a lot of time doing landscape photography. Repeat after me. Tony, you. That sounds absolutely fascinating. How did you get into that? Repeat after me. Tony, partner, I started about 2 years ago after watching some videos. Repeat after me. Tony, you wow, emphasis level equals strong. How often do you go out to take pictures? Repeat after me. Tony, partner, usually every weekend, especially if the weather is clear. Repeat after me. Tony, you, that's great. What is your favorite place to photograph? Repeat after me. Tony, partner, I love going to the mountains early in the morning. Repeat after me. Scene B. Linking and polite exiting. Tony, partner, so, what about you? Do you have any special hobbies? Repeat after me. Tony, you, that reminds me, I also like something visual. I enjoy painting. Repeat after me. Tony, partner, painting. That's wonderful. What kind of things do you paint? Repeat after me. Tony, you, I mostly use watercolor because it makes me feel very relaxed. Repeat after me. Tony, partner, that's great. It sounds like a perfect stress relief. Repeat after me. Tony, you, well, it was absolutely great talking to you about hobbies. Repeat after me. Tony, you, I should go find my colleague now. I hope we can talk more later. Repeat after me. Tony, partner, I hope so too. Have a good evening. Repeat after me. Tony, you too. Goodbye. Repeat after me. You just successfully navigated an entire social conversation, from initiation to polite exit. Notice how you used enthusiastic affirmation markers, that sounds fascinating, and smooth linking phrases, that reminds me. You are now an engaging conversationalist. You successfully navigated a full, flowing social conversation. You didn't just ask questions. You showed genuine interest and kept the dialogue moving. That's true social fluency. Before you switch off, let's solidify your social confidence. These are 3 simple, positive self-affirmations. Say them out loud with enthusiasm and warmth. Train your mind to feel comfortable initiating contact and making friends in English. Remember the rule: simple, positive, and repeat. 1. I can start any conversation with a simple, friendly question. Repeat after me. 2. I use WH questions to keep the discussion flowing and engaging. Repeat after me. 3. My simple English is strong enough to make new friends easily. Repeat after me. You are building powerful habits. Remember, a confident speaker is a friendly speaker. Go out there and find someone interesting to talk to. Okay, we have completed our fun and engaging lesson, English for asking about a hobby. You mastered the most important part of small talk, being interested. Remember the main secret: turn every person you meet into an English practice point. The next time you meet someone new, try to ask one WH question about their job or their weekend plan in English. The next time you talk about your hobby, use those strong verbs we practiced: enjoy, love, spend time. English will not feel like homework. It will feel like something you live with. And that is when your real fluency becomes a tool for connection. I know this lesson was new. filled with many quick follow-up phrases and spontaneous reactions that you cannot master after just one listening session with me. Please save the link to my video right now so you can easily open it again, practice the WH question drills, and listen back whenever you need to prepare for a networking event or social gathering. And you can also use this video as a valuable social guide to send to your friends or family who struggle to make conversation with new people in English. Sharing confidence is the best gift. Now, let's plan the final step. We have an excellent list of topics ready. If you could choose the topic for our next English in Action video, what would you choose? Should we learn English at the post office, sending mail, asking about packages and postage? Or perhaps English for expressing opinions, stronger phrases than I think for discussions? Please comment below. Your comment is very important. If your suggestion gets the most likes and comments, that's a clear signal for us. My team and I will quickly rush to create that exact video for the next episode. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. You are a master of small talk. Don't forget to click on the English Mastery channel and check out the playlists named English in Action. Tony has organized many wonderful, structured videos waiting for you there. Keep practicing. Keep living with English. It is part of who you are, not just what you study. See you next time.